Hi, hello. Hello there, hi. Um, actually, I'm doing something right now, so we're gonna hang out and just kind of chit chat on the camera before we dive into today's stream. This is Watcher DM. I'm Gabriel, and I'm gonna do some digital painting streaming today. Starting a little bit early now because Tuesdays we have our um, we have a weekly meeting. It means we're a real company. So yeah, we have our weekly meeting, and we were having it basically right now, like from 5 to 6, right after I got off work. But um, we moved it to 7:30 so that we could get more people in it. Um, and so I kind of need to finish the stream by 7 so I can be ready for that meeting tonight. Also, during the stream tonight, I'm going to be doing some prep for tomorrow's Humblewood game, which is kind of already prepped a little bit. Like, it's basically, I didn't run Humblewood last week because I went to a friend's birthday party instead, which was fantastic. Happy birthday, Jesse. Um, yeah, so also, you're probably wondering what I'm doing, looking down at my lap every couple of seconds and moving my fingers around. But basically, I was at my fantastic local friendly gaming store the other day, and they have I think it's the Tomb of Annihilation is what it's called. It's the Tomb of Annihilation, which I think is the 5e remake or whatever of the Tomb of Horrors, basically. And they had the board game, and the board game it's like $80. It's not super cheap, but it comes with 42 minis. So yeah, I got myself a killer purple Sararak that I absolutely adore and can't wait to paint and use, and a bunch of other stuff, including look at this, chunky boy. Look at that chunk. I don't think it gets chunkier than that. It's so chunk. It's like saying that word. You know, one of my favorite D&D characters of all time was played by my friend Ani. His name wasn't technically Chonk, but it's the name that all the other characters called him, so he just went by it. He was a Arctic coastal ranger Goliath named Chonk. It was amazing character. Those beautiful days of heady Viking Dungeons and Dragons when we were doing the Road to Valhalla game was really fun. One of my favorite campaigns of all time that I've ever run. Close my door so we can work uninterrupted. There are so many little cardboard chits and tokens and stuff in this box. And I'm trying to organize them into these little bags. I think we're going to do another one. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to read some internet ramblings about the Dungeon and the Dragon. And we'll see what we find. Let's see here. The heck are my groups, man? Give me those groups. Oh. D&D, DMs only. The only group for people who are only DMs and not people. Wait. What? Can players with dark vision read printed text in your world when in 100% darkness? I rule that ink on paper is illegible without at least dim light. Carved runes, on the other hand, are legible through sight and touch. It's a pretty good ruling. Parker Buckmaster says, man, imagine drow in your world. Why? Do drow not know how light works? They have superior dark vision 120 feet and live in the Underdark. They know how it works, but use it minimally. Dark vision only makes it dim. Distance doesn't matter. It's still going to be better to work within light. Even in 2nd edition, it was made clear that drow use light to work by. Good point. The points are good. In fact, I would argue that like a more realistic version of the drow is they are eyeless and only like move around and operate by sound. I think that'd be a super cool thing to have, like an echolocation characters. They are technically blind, but as long as they can use their voice or can hear things, they can basically see. It's like tremor sense, I guess, probably similar. So one of sorry, I should have, yeah. So that was asked by Tom Elmer 2 hours ago. Thanks so much, Tom. Josh Kent asked a question 10 hours ago. So one of my players convinced a goddess to sleep with them. I'm leaning towards something akin to Zeus promiscuity. Potential repercussions? I'm thinking a love child may appear soon. Edit, gender of the goddess female. PC is male. Yeah, it it would be absolutely ridiculous for this is to make the male PC pregnant. You're like, yeah, the goddess got pregnant, but was like, yeah, I'm busy, like for a while, so no, you carry the baby. Poof. That could be hilarious. But yeah, I don't think that's like so. Kind of another. I don't know if this is fun or not, but it could be hilarious. Like just to imagine what kind of VD gods have, you know. And what do they spread with their peeps? Also, you could have, you know, a jealous, scorned god lover. That's always a classic. You know, legend and tale is some scorned lover god doing something nasty to somebody who did the nasty with his perceived whatever thing. Okay, I'm gonna put all the gold coins in here. All right. John Alex Sylvester Leva asked a question yesterday at 1:51 p.m. So DM's vocal components. Okay. Verbal components. My tiefling tried to cast thaumaturgy stealthily to intimidate an ogre. His goal was to hide the fact that it was him who casted it. Because it found out, he's going to get executed, as his party just saved him from execution by vouching for him as a good person. But he casted thaumaturgy as he passes by the ogre. I told him the ogre is aware of you spellcasting. Thaumaturgy has a vocal component. If you want to cast it like that, you are close enough to be heard. I see. Okay. Yes. Now he is on this complaining about vocal component being audible. How it is impossible to do stealth magic that way. I said it doesn't prevent you from casting or prevent you from doing stealth magic. All I ask is include the stealth part. If you're casting something, do it 10 feet away or be hidden. Question is, was my judgment wrong? Am I misunderstanding the vocal incantations wrong? My understanding of it, you have to be audible to speak it clearly. So a low-voiced person, where they have to be within 5 feet of you to speak, it is the lowest you can do. Interesting. Yeah, I think, let me look at the thaumaturgy spell, just to make sure I'm on the level with you there, bud. Fifth edition thaumaturgy. You manifest a minor wonder. Boom. It only has a verbal component, so that's true. Manifest a minor wonder. So your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal. So yeah, I guess the only thing that I would say is like if he was really close to him, yeah, sure. Like yeah, you have to say it loud enough that you could be heard. It doesn't have to be. I guess the thing I'm wary of saying is like I don't think like they have to hear you. Like you could if you were far enough away. It seems like that didn't happen. So yeah, so probably fine. It was very unstealth-like to do that from so close up, right? Like kind of a little bit silly. Um, sorry. Okay. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm not gonna mess with this a little bit anymore. I think we're done with it for now. I'll finish the rest of those later. And all these minis. I'll put them away. Kind of. Just gonna throw them in there. Again. Problems for future Gabe. Check out this fucking gnarly devil, man. So cool. 4 arms. You should see my deodorant bill. If you had 4 arms, would that mean that you had like 6 pits? Because like fence posting, you know what I'm saying? Like where there's another pit in between the arms now that you have to. Wait a minute, is that wrong? That's wrong. That's wrong thinking. I'm an idiot. I'm assuming that these are pits too. They're not. All right. Where was I? So cool. I am paying an invoice to an artist. Done. Payment was successful. Okay. Cool. So yeah, exciting times. Going to work on. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to Photoshop time. Photoshop. And I think I want to create a new piece today, and I want to think about what I'm gonna create. A little bit before. So I might just do some like sketching and kind of ideation. On the stream a bit. And then I also need to make sure that I'm prepped for tomorrow's Humblewood game. So I'm going to open up my Humblewood Notion. And I think it's the hashtag, welcome to the AVM. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got through those things. Secrets and clues. I don't think they actually. Yeah, basically they did get some of these, so they knew only faculty members have access to tomes dealing with high level of forbidden magic. So they know that. One tenured librarian, Mordain Swiftgale, has always been an odd one. Okay, so they haven't met Mordain yet, so I need to make sure that happens. Secret rooms were built into the AVM, and many remain undiscovered to this day. That is something I will spring on them at some point. A lot of odd things seem to be happening in and around the lower library. Books with missing pages, malfunctioning servitor skeletons. That's kind of my hot start. Is actually I'm going to lead with that for this next adventure. Aspect of fire is immortal. There is no known way to destroy it without it simply regenerating. Cool. The aspect of fire consumes living forests for energy. Makes sense. The aspect of fire is weakened by cold damage, which may cause it to cool and become immobilized. In the past, the aspect of fire was sealed away using a conjuration circle somewhere in the grove. So none of those have been discovered. They only discovered one secret, and it wasn't even really that much of a secret. They basically used the Dean to get access to that shit. So that's what they did. Alright. Let's see here. I need to work out the encounters, which should not be a big deal, because they're already listed in my Roll20. I'm gonna go check my thing on Roll20 while I'm here, because it's Tuesday, and I'm allowed to check all my analytics on Tuesday to keep myself from panicking all the time about analytics. Yep. Alright, well, whatever. Over to Humblewood Trash Panda Adventures. Be a trash panda. Have an adventure. And then also, yeah, so let's think about, so I want to, one of my writers just delivered some things. Okay, cool. Max Hewson, who wrote the Hedonist background that we published recently, has created some magical items. I'm very excited to deliver that kind of build on the creative content of what am I doing here? Drive.google. Okay, there we go. Cool. Moon Elf Masquerade. So it's like moon flavored magic items, which is always a great fun idea. So I'm gonna go crack that open. I think. Maybe it's in docs? Weird. I gotta find it. It must be over here in docs. Owned by anyone, open. Shared with me. Here it is, freelance content. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. So let's look at some of this stuff, because so we already kind of have a good picture of the Moonglaive, which I think. Let me look at this again. Actually, it's called "What Are You Doing?" Share with me. Open this. The Waxing Crescent. So I wonder, can I just open? Doesn't allow me to open them in a new window. How stupid. No. Okay. Seems legit. I don't know if I can. God, why is Google Docs so bad? It's like doesn't allow me to organize the shit at all. Sucks. The Penumbra Eclipse. A shield, rare, requires attunement by a worshiper of a moon deity. You have to worship a moon deity. I like that. That's great. The power of the moon's protection and defense was suffused into this shield to keep the wielders safe, as well as those under their protection. Fragilities, thank you so much for the follow. So kind. So, suffused into the shield to keep the wielder safe, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Crafted during a full solar eclipse, the shield has a similar appearance of a full moon with a small sun at its center. This magic shield grants +1 to the wielder's AC. Shield is made from wood or metal, is carried in one hand. Wielding a shield increases your armor class by 2. You can benefit from only one shield at a time. The Penumbra Eclipse has 5 charges and access to the following spells. It can cast Shield with 1 charge, and it can cast Shield of Faith with 1 charge. It regains 1d4 plus 1 charges each sunset. That's pretty friggin' dope. I'm gonna take a quick glance at what is a Penumbra Eclipse. It's fire. It's a penumbral eclipse of the moon. Only the more diffused outer shadow of Earth, the penumbra, falls on the moon's face. This third kind of lunar eclipse is much more subtle, much more difficult to observe than either a total or partial eclipse. How interesting. Alright, so I guess we just start with a circle, right? Because it's a moon-shaped shield. Go ahead and fill this bad boy with some gray tone. Oops. Don't forget to make a layer. A layer. And then it says there's like a little sun in the middle. I think we're going to go ahead and make that a layer too. Let's see if we can. Work it from there. Select. Deselect. I said deselect. Thank you. Alright. And then, so we're back on this, and I guess, I don't want to try and do is get some kind of moon looking shapes onto this sphere. So I am going to lock transparency on it. Just gonna try to stroke some things out here. Get some interesting shapes. There's always that big boom there. this over here. It's not this way. There. This here. Boo, boo, boo. Boo. Yes. Okay. That's probably fine for starting shapes. A bit more back in there. I see, okay. MIDI clips. So this actually up here all becomes a bit darker. Just kind of gently. Well, that didn't fucking work at all. In fact, this is the wrong brush. This is one of those times where we really need the right brush, right? There's the penumbral moon. Big, but there. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the opposite down here. Just pop it up a little bit. Look at those whites. Get that main brush out. Hi, how's it going? One sketch ready. Whoa, one sketch ready. Oh, awesome. Thank you. And thanks for sending the invoice over. God, I gotta tell you, working with professional artists is absolutely one of the joys of doing this whole thing. Like, Lady Loralee, it's just been a pure pleasure to work with, and we're working together again on the next module that we're coming out with, which I know you're very excited for. I know I am. This, I was kind of thinking, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I was kind of thinking about doing like just everything that needs to happen now is just about kind of detailing and making it look like an actual object instead of just like an attempt at replicating the moon. Some stitching around the edges. And probably have some structure to it, right? Because largely shields work best when they have well, I guess they're probably cheapest to make, least expensive to make when they're made of like, two materials, right? You have the outer ring that's like the metal or whatever, and then it's holding like planks of wood in between it, or like you know, even just a board of wood. Get this in here. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit. It's so good. I'm sending this to fucking Austin. No, I wanna do I no, that's not what I want. Oh, here we go. I can send it. Oh, Austin's not on Instagram. I can't just send it that way. That sucks. Okay, never mind that. No. I know what I can do. Save it to my camera roll. Send it to them. Get that message. Austin. Oh, that's okay. That's sweet. Wookie and Audie, if you see this after, like, of course, you're welcome. I love you. It just happened. It was one of those things. Awesome. Enjoy. Um, my friend Christina in San Francisco, one of our players actually, plays Tavra and a couple of other characters in some games for the book. Crystallize. She does she does massage therapy, and she's been having a heck of a time with a douchey roommate that finally they got out, but like they're dealing with getting him his deposit back, and it just sucks. Now she's taking on this extra load of this rent. Just all sucks. And I'm up in Canada, of course, so it's nothing I could really do, like in terms of like, oh well, let me just get a bunch of massages from you or whatever. But I was like, well, there's nothing preventing me from actually buying massages. I just can't receive them. So I decided to kind of get a couple of birds stoned at once. So basically, I got some gift certificates from Christina, so that you know I could help her out a little bit financially, just you know help the business keep going, keep ticking, and at the same time I was able to then say, okay, and can those gift certificates be used for my friends? So Wookie and Ani, very dear friends of mine, and actually the founders of the book, like the people that I played, that like they're the reason that I play Dungeons and Dragons and have played Dungeons and Dragons for the last like 5 years, or maybe 4 years, but probably more like 5. Um, and not that I wasn't playing before then, but they were kind of like, hey, we really want to play. We heard you DM. It's a thing. So they kind of roped me back into it, which bless them. Thank you guys for asking me to DM and getting me back into this hobby, because it was not looking like it was gonna be an easy return for me. I was on some whole other shit at the time, and I'll tell you, man, having a hobby like D&D has really helped me to like not suck as much. So I sucked. I was pretty shitty before. I was pretty shitty when I wasn't playing the Dungeons and Dragons. Um, I'm sure some people will tell you I'm still shitty to this day, but it's a good hobby. It was a good fit for me and a good fix for some of my woes. So thank you for helping me get back into the hobby. Wookie and Ani, I hope you enjoy your massage. I know you will, because Christian is fucking hella talented. That shit's gonna go great. Yeah, this thing is actually starting. It's looking okay. Oh, fantastic. It's looking okay. I feel like we need actually this whole line here. It's um once I rose above the noise engine, just to get it on this illusion. I was soaring ever higher. I fucking love that song. I don't really know. I mean, it's a good song. I think it's a good song, but I don't know. It's not that good. Like, I just can't get it out of my fucking head lately. It's really weird. Maybe it is that good. Who am I to say? Who am I to judge? Interesting. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. This is okay, and we're gonna keep it, but we're gonna keep it. I'm just gonna kind of leave it in this state for now, and I'm gonna come back to it because I want to look at some of the other items, and get a couple, like I said, a couple of kind of just concept doesn't read sketches out, and then kind of pick what I want to really take to the next level. Uh, Penumbral Eclipse. King. Denzo Gonzo. Bingo Bongo. Okay. Next. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're good. Waxing crescents are already done. I don't have to fuck with that. Although I would like to paint a painting of it because I think it's a really, really cool thing. Brooch of the Blue Moon. Wondrous item. Rare. Requires attunement by a worshiper of a moon deity. Even when the moon disappears, its presence is still felt in the world. Crafted during a rare blue moon, this brooch provides its wearer with similar opportunities to vanish or be obscured. Nice. Stylized to look like a full moon with a gentle blue glow surrounding it, the brooch also gives off a low, harmonious hum that only the wearer can hear when its magic is being used. Has 5 charges. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie. That's cool. It also is not an like. It's basically the same as the shield, right? Like, I'm not gonna draw another moon. So we're gonna move on to the next one and see if there's anything different there. If not, we may move on altogether. Actually, that reminds me, I need to do word counts for all this stuff and send it payment for Max as well. Moon Elf Hype Post. Penumbral Eclipse, Waxing Crescent, Roach. Maybe there's a way. Hold on. Freelance. Can I just search for freelance content? Freelance content. That's what I want. Actually, though. Approach of the Blue Moon. Staff of Waning. I think this one's probably. This one's a staff at least, so we get to draw a cool staff. Staff, rare, requires attunement by a worshiper of a moon deity. Like it. As the moons fade from the sky, their power remains. However, it does change. The ivory staff was carved over the course of many nights during which the moon waned, instilling within it the power to drain magic from others. That's fucking cool. This staff can be used as a magical focus and empowers spell casting, granting a +2 to attack and damage rolls. The Staff of Waning has 6 charges in it, and access to the following spells: Dispel Magic and Counterspell. Hell yeah, dog. The Staff of Waning regenerates 1d6 +1 charges each sunset. I think I would actually prefer it if their recharge was based on moon stuff too. Like if it was like, yeah, every full moon it recharges completely or some shit like that. But I know that's not very practical for gameplay purposes. Kind of sucks. That is cool though. That's a great item. So it's an ivory staff, and it does not actually describe what it looks like. So we get to kind of do that part, like the fun part, ourselves. So we're gonna try and just kind of sketch some kind of staff here. It's an interesting shape going. Sure if this. Ooh, actually though, you know what I kind of love the idea of is there's this really cool the symbol of Hecate, right? As this really cool kind of, maybe it's not Hecate, maybe it's just witchcraft in general. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to sound like an idiot. Probably a little late for that, but it's like the 3 moons, right? It's like the 2 crescent moons on the sides with the full moon center. Be a really cool looking staff. Maybe even no. I don't know if it looks better to just have this at the top. I think maybe it does actually. Yeah, that's better. Keeping it. Okay. And it's an ivory staff, so it's gonna be in the kind of warmer creams for the base color. Although, yeah, actually this is fine because we get the base already. So I think I'm just gonna try and do this. Is kind of like maybe a bit of a dish. Get this right. Here. Some landing. And also this switch. All right, looking at the next Dungeons and Dragons thing to have a chat about. Oh gosh, hold on, I've got more. What messages? Okay. Okay. Bridge, which is put into our stack so far from the flat rate until again. Death rooms 3-day plus work besides that works. Include the 200 megabyte original. Under. All right, Dungeons and Dragons things. DMs only. Is there another one? Okay, I think we'll find. Yeah, I don't know why you replied to me. I am not interested in doing. Whatever, man. All right, so yeah, we did the vocal components one. Cornish Vikings. Hey, I need help with Cornish Vikings posted 3 days ago. Hey, I need help with ideas for a haunted house. I'm having 6, maybe 7 level 3 players taking a quest to fix a haunted house. I'm more so looking for creatures that wouldn't be too strong and that I could use to put in the house. Well, if it's haunted, I think ghosts are what that's the word you're looking for. Um, there are a bunch of variations of undead and non-undead creatures though that do work for hauntings. Um, and yeah, I guess my thinking on it is like not so much like that you need specific monsters that match, but more so that you kind of need to know how to use them, right? Like what does a haunting look and feel like? How do you get that conveyed successfully to the party, right? That they feel like it's being haunted and like it's that. I don't know how else to say that. Oops. Here. Right. Stephen Lambert said 3 hours ago, had to kick a player today for my campaign. He's been a problem for a while. And when I tried to talk to him about it to resolve the issue, he basically said it was everyone else's fault but his. I hope I did the right thing and can continue the game without that negativity. Have any of you had to do this? Because I didn't enjoy that part of DMing at all. Yeah, absolutely, I've had to do that. And yeah, it sucks. It's kind of the same thing as like telling a friend that you don't really want to be friends anymore, right? It's kind of like breaking up with your friend. In a way, like I suppose that kind of depends, right, on how close you are to your players. But I've always historically been pretty close to my players. I like to have strong friendships with my players. So that conversations like that don't necessarily have to happen as often, right? Because you kind of, in some ways, you can lean on the friendship to get you over certain hurdles, right? It's just, hey, we respect each other. Like, that's fundamental to getting feedback, right? So I'm gonna give you some feedback or whatever. But yeah, sometimes, you know, you gotta cut that toxicity out. It can be a real challenge. Wah, wah. I don't know if I got a word. It's at 7:30. I did not end up postponing. Oh, right. We were thinking about not doing the meeting this week because I've got Austin's out and I think Gabe's out too. Gabe Hadley's out this week. Not gonna make the meeting this week. But it's still so much shit going on, I can't even like it's not even funny. How much stuff is still going on in that meeting today, so we need to do this. Yeah, so Brian Ferris asked an hour ago. DM question. You've asked the right person. Do Warforged have souls? Since a soon-to-be player of mine wanted to make one, I ask this because of resurrection and so forth. I, for one, feel they do, but I also want to hear others' thoughts on this. So, as far as I know, and I do not know very much about this topic because I am not super well read on the literature about it. But as far as I know, Warforged. So they're first of all they come from the Eberron setting. So if you want the official canonical answer, I would probably turn to the Eberron setting for information about it, just to make sure that they don't kind of explicitly spell it out. Which I'm sure they must, because I'm sure that's a question somebody was asking at some point during the design phase. But um, in my mind, so Warforged are machine and body only. If that makes any sense, they're not clockwork people. Um, and they don't function if they don't have that living essence in them, right? They can't. They're not like programmed robots. So I would say that yes, Warforged as living beings have souls. I'm pretty sure the lore for them says something to that effect, where it's like, actually, you know what I would do? I'd make Warforged like bound necromantic souls, right? So like to make a Warforged, you have taken somebody else's soul that should have gone to heaven, hell, or otherwise, and bound it to serve us in. It's like a ghost with a body, right? That's probably how I would do it if I was just like, playing one at a table. That's what I would want to do with it. Um, I'm not sure if it needs something, so we're gonna definitely do something. But I'm feeling like I'm not really sure. I feel like it needs some kind of wrap. So we're gonna try a little wrap. See how it looks. It's not terrible. They're talking Dungeons and Dragons in the Clubhouse app. Which, oh hello, oh hello Saint Anger, my baby. How's it going? I saw a picture of you the other day with your little baby girl. It was amazing. You looked so happy. Hope you're doing good, bud. They ever finish turning you into a proper programmer, or? Oop, oop. Ah, this is so fucking hard to get right. It just, ugh. It's probably because I'm trying to do it by hand instead of using, the line tool. Yeah, it was cute. She built the whole tower except one block. I bet that drove you nuts. So, hey man, you want to feel old for a second? I got one for you. Jackson turned 20 today. School should be starting up shortly for me. More computer stuff shall be in my life shortly. I fucked with some Python over the summer. Well, not too much, bro. I'm feeling old now. Yeah. Don't worry, he's still got like wicked long hair. Like he's grown out his hair. He's like total fucking South Lake Tahoe badass. Alright. There we go. Alright. Interesting. Kind of get both of those in there. Sweet. That was fun. Sorry, BB. Gotta get used to it sometime, man. Fucking can't say a beautiful spring chicken forever. These are moon items. Moon letters. What are you doing online today? You doing some gaming? I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna create a new painting. I just can't stay focused right now. I'm gonna have to do something else. I'm fucking hungover, is what it is. I'm super hungover today. I went to this housewarming party last night that was amazing, and drank too much, and stayed up until like 2:47 in the morning at this party, which was way too late. So today I've kind of been feeling eek. And it's hard to get my brains to work like they should. Do you know? I had my first in public, wow, I'm not that old, you whippersnapper moment at the grocery store. Yeah, you fucking are that old. Just kidding, just kidding. Oh, it feels so good to be able to fucking pick on the motherfuckers who've been making me feel old for years. Holy shit. What happened? What was set the scene for me? Tell me about this young whippersnapper who was and how they dissed on you. Tell me how they dunked. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking draw. I don't even need it to be like. It's not even a thing, dog. We're just gonna draw. Just gonna paint and play and have some fun. I like this crazy looking horn shapes like that. And there's some. I need to do privatized little hell stuff. Just all over the fucking map today. Let's just slap a noodle on here. Got some. This teenager, probably like 15 or 16, walked past me in an aisle. I was holding up two different cans trying to figure out the difference in the ingredients. And he paused, and asked if I needed help reading the cans. It was nice, but also rude. Oh, that's funny, man. Were you like squinting at him? I'm sorry a teenager made you feel old. Yeah, trying to read the tiny print on a tiny. You wear glasses though. Like that doesn't necessarily have to do with you being old. That just has to do with you being blind. Maybe the kid's really just very proud of his eyesight. I was watching a video the other day by Veritasium, which I hope everybody watches that show. It's so fucking good. This Toto was very much like, okay, I'm gonna help this old man. That's hella funny, dude. Speaking of old mans, how's your wizard of a father doing? Everything still holding down in the land of the Schultzes? Getting up there. Yeah, yeah, more activity. That's a tough. That's a hard sell. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not in the tons of activity game either. Um, and the less you do it, the harder it gets. So I feel it. Uh, but I don't know. Is there anything like that he kind of can do that's like fun to do? Like I remember he used to go out. He had that mine, right? He had that land he was going and plucking away on. He'd done some prospecting or something. Is that still a thing? Is he doing that this summer or prospecting? Man, you do stretches and lift weights and shit. Crazy. I do none of that. I do force myself to go on a walk once a day though, so I get up and get my ass out here for a walk. But mostly just so I can go to the fucking store to get cigarettes. So it's not like I'm actually helping myself at all. Of course, of course. Oh, cool. He goes up and pulls stuff from the river, but he has a hard time to get into the river and back up the bank. He's still doing trips up there. Oh, sweet. Well, that's pretty active shit. It's, Jacob. But that is a lot of activity. I've been up there, that area with him, and it's a lot of hiking and doing stuff. So that's cool. He's got that going on at least. Sure, it could be more, but you said it yourself. We're all kind of. Oh, I got my computer and my nice comfy chair right here. Like, why would I? Why ruin a good thing? Oh shit! The fuck was that? He is very much huffing and puffing, like he's about to fall over every time he's up there. Yeah, yeah, well, I can see it. That's, but I mean, that's because every time you're up there, you're doing like way harder shit. Like, yeah, obviously, it's better if you're kind of, working, like maintaining some level of activity in between, but at least he's getting out there to do it anyway. I'm glad, however, that I got him a really nice computer chair. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, having a good computer chair is clutch. All right. I'm not sure about this joint. Let's draw something else. I'm gonna draw something else. Select, deselect. Oh, that's awesome. Honestly, I can't even remember what it looks like. I do remember drawing it. I do not remember what the what it ended up looking like. Um, yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, Maddie from we used to work together at Bandpage, And we're friends after that too. He's a fucking cool motherfucker. Um, software engineer dude. But he was, when I told him what I was doing, he was like, "Oh yeah, you were always doing art stuff." I was like, "Yeah, I guess." I was like, I didn't really think about it that way. I've been like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I really haven't drawn very much in the last like bunch of years. So, not that good. But lately I've been pounding it. I've just been like having so much fun drawing. I finally, it's funny. I've had this tablet now for, I've had this Cintiq now for like a year and a half, probably almost 2 years. And only now am I really starting to kind of get the kind of value out of it that I was hoping to get earlier. But I'm really stoked with how things are going with this stuff anyway. So nothing to complain about. There's a drawing of a medieval. It looks like a medieval drawing of a dragon here that I'm kind of using as reference and just trying to see if I can get the shape language. I think it kind of works. I like it too. It's just got it just, they don't fuck around in medieval art. They're like, no, it breathes fire. That's the fire. Like, boom. Oh, they also have kind of like pretty tender looking little eyes here. Ooh, and they have, is that a fucking ear? They have ears. I've never seen a dragon with ears. Let there be a fire. God, I feel so shitty today. I actually don't want to draw. This is like the first time in weeks I've sat down to do this, and I don't even really feel like drawing right now. I kind of just want to like chill out, play some fucking Hearthstone, just not think. Let my brain do cool down mode. You know what I'm saying? Before the impending meeting. Ugh. Medieval art's pretty cool though. Find some pretty interesting shit, and they're like, what was it? Somebody was posting the other day about like how like medieval authors would like have rabbits in the, would have all these rabbits doing all this weird shit in the edges of the pages and stuff. It's really interesting. Sounds like I need some coffee. It's 6:17 p.m., my man. If I drink coffee right now, I'm not going to bed until fucking midnight, and that's the same bullshit that I did last week that got me fucked. I was so screwed last week. I had migraines all week. I was dealing with, I couldn't sleep at night. I was having a hard time. I got up in the morning, but I was exhausted, you know? And then I'd go in, I'd start working, and I'd be like, oh, the computer screen is just fucking bugging the shit out of my eyes. And I don't know. I would love a cup of coffee, though, TBH. Um, would drink if I had one. You just woke up at like 4 p.m. I would say that I envy that, but the reality is I don't. I'm I'm so much better off with a day schedule where I'm like awake during the day. Um, it's not for everybody. I did It used to not be for me, but these days I definitely feel it. If I stay up too late, I'm like, oh, it's getting late. I need to sleep. It's sleep time. I'm like whiny and pathetic, and I get all like kind of mean, but like not I'm not a mean person, so it's just kind of like it just sounds bitchy. A really hard time maintaining a day schedule. Yeah. I mean, what? You're only you're mid late 20s now, mid 20s. So you're gonna have that. I think that's pretty normal. Like people in their 20s are more like night people anyway, and then I think you've also got that combined with some other things going on. Get to creative naming from Watch DM. The content you come to love and respect. I'm closing the thing. We're gonna do a new thing. I'm just gonna add. Oh, I think I need to fucking start it. Okay, yeah, I need to start it. Well, I'll play a little Hearthstone. I still got a couple of minutes. Like I can do it for a couple of days before it slips back to nights. If I feel tired by 2 a.m., it's a fucking miracle, and I try to lay down. Yeah, God, who was I talking to earlier about that shit? Like, oh yeah, it was my coworker Jolie, who is awesome by the way. Like, if anybody ever meets Jolie McGraw, like, give her a thumbs up and a high five, dude. She's worth it. Um, but she was talking about we were talking about last week how much it sucked, and I have this problem where like when I lay down for bed, I'll put on YouTube to like entertain myself while I'm laying there, which obviously is not the objective of going to bed. And sometimes I'll do that, and then sometimes I'll put on like the binaural beats or whatever the fuck, like the frequency bullshit on YouTube, and that shit just knocks me out. Like it's just fast as anything, knocks me out completely. Game capture seems right. This one, add source. That's what I want. Hi, it's my Hearthstone. Can I put it behind? Oh, I can. Blip. Oh, hi. It's my Hearthstone. I'm gonna play some Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds is the jam on Hearthstone. I've been playing a fuck ton of Hearthstone lately too. How many years did I have to be at peak awareness while at 2 a.m. working the club? Yeah, that's real. All sorts of settings in my body. It's a late night stuff. Honestly, if I see the sun, it's usually the sunrise. That's legit. That's fair. Although if you're waking up at 4 in the afternoon, you're seeing both sunset and sunrise. It's a good look. It's a good look. Why am I keep going back to collection? That's not where I want to go. I want to go to modes. Take me to my modes. Play the Battlegrounds mode. Yeah, cool, man. We should play together. Blackout Curtains BB. EBB. EBB Kitty. About it. I live in the basement. I sleep in the basement, man. I don't really got. It's not like I don't have like big windows being like, no. I'm just like I have little tiny fucking windows that don't really get a ton of light, and I think I literally only have one of them in my room. It's right above my bed, but it's not. It doesn't get bright. If I wanted to sleep in the morning, I could. Easy. Alrighty, I think I don't really want to do. Yeah, I think Eudora is probably the best. The best hero out of this collection. This expansion's been fucking nuts, man. It's been the nuts. I've been playing a bunch of standard, and I'm pretty good at it. I'm like I hit like gold 2, I think, so I'm climbing a little bit. I mean, I still suck, but that's just that's probably always going to be the case. So you were working on some D&D nerd shit the other a couple months ago. We were talking about your world that you were working on. How's that going? Your adventure or whatever? Still cutting any text, getting any writing done? My man? A comment, my man? Alright. I kind of need to start doing this, otherwise it's going to be a real pain in the ass. So I'm going to get both of these motherfuckers so I can drop it like it's boogie boogie boo 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 boo. Jeez. All right, well, I still win, so that's cool. Bulge in, man. That guy's got some. He's got the moves. Hoobla. I love it. All right. All right. We'll do it. I made some more progress, but not as much as I'd like. I've been distracted with other stuff. Like like what other stuff, dude? Tarkov? Say Tarkov. Fucking F's in chat. Have you finally escaped Tarkov? Yeah, I need to start working on a new module too. I've been basically this whole time I've been doing shit, I've just been like hiring writers and artists for everything so far, right? So like I'm paying everybody else to make content. Um because I don't really have time to, but now I'm kind of like, okay, well we've got content lined up. We've got like everybody's kind of good to go, you know. Um God, this kind of sucks. I don't want either of these. I'm doing this. Ah, this is not great either. Alright. Hell, it sucks. I'm not gonna be able to dig to that this time. Also did a bunch of work around the house. Got new fences going in. Oh, that's cool. Dealt with all the stored seasoned wood and clearing all the pallets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel that. Y'all still doing do you have a bunch of wood? Are you burning wood? Like or do you use do you use a fireplace or is it just for like outdoor? We got a little fire pit out here too. We ended up picking up the fire pit and patio furniture. Oh shit! EPA approved fireplace. Hot diggity dog. Sounds official. Fuck you, Amalgadoodle, the curator. I'm so happy right now. This is exactly what I wanted. Wanted to hit a fucking gold as soon as I got to 3. It's all happening. Wow. God damn, dude. Can I catch a fucking break this game or what? Alright, alright. Fuck. Oh well. So next round, this will be down to 7, and my mana will be at 8. So it's a purchase round, which is good. I need to put some more shit on my board. going up against the Fungelmancer Flugel. Are you fungally enough for the Fungelmancer? I think this is a win. Yeah, this is a win. Barely, but it's a win. Berber. Burby BB. Berber BB BB Berber. Berber BB. God, the cards I'm getting are just fucking garbage. I guess. I don't want 1-drops and 2-drops. I need 3-drops, and I don't need pirates. I don't have any pirates. What is going on? There we go. That's the dumb broken bullshit I was looking for. Fuck. It's not that broken, but it's not gonna hurt. It's definitely not gonna hurt. I'll slap that in the back, so hopefully they attack me first. This gets a boost, and now it's a 5-5 with Wind Fury and a little Divine Shield. Or 5-2, I guess. And this helps build this up. South Sea Strong Arms. So if I had bought that South Sea Strong Arm, I could have gotten another fucking golden. In fact, it might even be worth freezing this. Just, god damn it, why am I doing that? It's so stupid. I shouldn't have frozen that board. It's so stupid. Oh well. Oh wheels. That's not broken at all, dude. God damn. Oh, that's so bad. Hi, Mama. Yay. Oh, Lasagna.
Really super hot, so don't dig in yet. Let's.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let the Lasagna set. I kind of like the schedule better. I'm going to be able to, like, 5 to 7, do the stream, have a half an hour to eat my food, and, like, chill out. Yeah, I don't have anything for this. I don't know why the hell I did that. Fuck, I should have gotten it anyway. God. The pain. Alright, fuck it. If I got that guy, that'd be really smart right now, because I don't even have 16s on the board. Oh, man, this fucking zucchini lasagna my mom makes is out of control good. Super hungry too. Very excited to eat. Yeah, get a couple of 4-drops here. That'd be pretty good. This one's pretty good for me too, because it does the buffs on the. Yeah, I think these are good 4-drops for me. Yeah, well, I lost this fight. God damn. Tough cheese. Tough cheese, my curator man. Not in a good way. Alright. Grabbing that. I think this is down to finally is down to like one last one. Ooh. Ew. Alright, well if I get 7, which would be getting this one, then this one's kind of no good then. I think I am gonna do that. And I know I'm still under 7, but I really want to get this. Fuck, it's really, dude? Really? That's what we're doing? That's some horseshit. Look at all this garbage. I need none of this, dude. None of it. Ugh. Fuck, 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 fuck. Alright. Yeah, I guess. Whatever. That's fine. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, cool. Worked. Only have one golden minion. This looks pretty good. Especially if I can get some other yeah, I kinda wanna get rid of this guy. I really need some other I need something that can make these into taunts. So I need the Argent Defender. Just gonna put this in there. I'm doing it. Loop into hoop. Loop into hoop. Might be a mistake. Might be the most genius move of my life. Nope, not even close. Well, I called one thing. Oh, it feels bad, man. All right. Well, this one's probably not going. Oh, oh. The winds have changed. Big Daddy 6 drop. Oh man, that's a really hard call. I'm kind of built around taunt, which is not a build. So I don't even know what I'm doing really. Bran is not the worst looking thing I've ever seen right now. That's a better order. Let's see. I've got a pirate, an element, and two elementals. I could see this poisonous being super useful. I'm going to use it though. I guess I could swoop that. Oh no. I have a feeling I'm going to be getting rid of my little Nope, I'm dead. He's just throwing my life. Yeah, this is super fun if you can get it going. This is already a ticket, a dark fair one. I think double dark fair, dude, is the way to go. Twice as broken. I'm gonna try for that. Murlocs, we'll see how it goes. Mm. I want to fall behind on leveling, because I think leveling is going to be clutch for this. Cool. Nice, dude. I know this is a weird play, but that's a really good card. I kind of need something on my board that's going to not, like, just take a shit. I want to keep this until I get that triple. Murloc Tidecrawler tripled is pretty dope. Can be pretty effective. Wow. Stomped, dude. How'd you get a fucking 3-drop, bro? What is a 3-drop, right? Alright. We're gonna hope and pray. Oh, I love this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I kind of need more minions, right? So the idea here is that do this. God, neither of these is really what I want, but this actually works with this guy. Okay. So good for this guy. Do the boost. Slap one of these down. I don't really want any of those. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. It's not a great board, but it's okay. Oh, dang. Sweet. More Murlocs. I don't think I lost any that round. Wasn't really paying attention. I was eating my food. This is straight out the medicine cabinet. Oh, I guess it is just a 2-drop. It just had the another thing on it. Interesting. Sucked. I think it's alright though. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, alright. It's alright, we still win. Oh, snap. Yeah, let's put this on. So just keep doing that. These. Out of these. Those 4s over there. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the gold rubbers. We got that gold. Okay. I'm listening. Shit, with 2 of those, I can do. If I can get token minions, I can spam tokens and get golds. It'll be APM test, but should be pretty fun. Look, dude. That is a crit. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Those were crazy lucky hits. That's just bullshit. That's the luckiest set of hits I've ever seen. That's crazy. Alright, alright. We're going up against a dead guy. Oh, fuck. Alright. So we have to level here. He's actually technically better than this guy. Just a 2/2. A 2/2. People are so weird. People are so precious about their ideas and stuff. It's like they think, I don't know. It's really weird. I don't understand it at all. Especially in Dungeons and Dragons, there's like this keeping things secret from like everybody and your players, and like not showing your work is like a thing. I don't know. It's strange. Pretty counterproductive. All right. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the blocker. And then I'm gonna go for this, and I'm gonna hold on to this, I think. I'm gonna slap this on him. Grab this. It's not very good. A bunch of doubles. This is a terrible idea. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have to keep this to keep this guy growing. There's kind of no way around that. Shit. I want to use this when I get to 6. Get a free 6 drop. Guaranteed. Parasocial relationships. I think I posted a blog post today. Tomorrow we're doing polydysmorphia. I think Thursday we're going to release the module, the Tomb of Transformation. Should be pretty dope. Fuck. Oh, that sucks so bad. Wow. You fucking stomped me, dude. Alright. That's not done me any good yet. Why even bother? It's alright. This is good. Slap that down. Could have kept that friggin' no, not doing it. Those are all super shitty cards. There we go. There we fucking go. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. Play this. Pull this. That might do some growing right there. That's a growy boy. Oh yeah. This one. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. I think I'm going with Charlga. It's got synergy with this, and yeah, that's pretty. It's not amazing, but it definitely doesn't suck. $28.29, huh? Okay. That's a little ridiculous, but okay. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? That didn't kill that guy? Holy shit, that's terrible. Well, alright, I guess. Nope, that's enough to kill me. Yeah, I was at the end there, so. Dumping hard on the fucking battlegrounds. Alright. Well, it's about 7. Yeah, it was nice hanging out with you nerds. Squid, I love you, man. It was amazing seeing you and your daughter. And yeah, shoot me some pictures, brother. I hope you're doing